Assalamualaikum, my name is Patricia again. I'm gonna explain about OCSC. Okay, OCSC stands for Online Computer Library Center. Okay, it is non-profit organization, membership, computer library service, and research organization. For OCSC, they have 100 countries members. OCSC is being useful for the user to search information that can be accessed. Mostly it be useful for the student. OCSC. The strategy of OCSC has started a long time ago, since 1995. There have more than 20 million database in OCSC, or Online Computer Library Center. Since 1967, it should be Ohio College Library Center, but in 2007, they changed the Ohio College Center to Online Computer Library Center. Okay, the OCSC, they have a product which is POCAT. POCAT is the largest online public access catalog. In short form is OPAC. The OCSC and the member, they agreed to maintain the WorldCat.
Okay, next is history about OCSC. OCSC began since 1967. First is known as Ohio College Library Center, but in 2007, it changed to Online Computer Library Center. OCSC is collaboration with University President, Vice President, and Library Directors. Three of them want to create a cooperative comprehensive network for libraries in Ohio. In 5th July 1967, they held a meeting to sign an article of cooperation for the non-profit organization. They want to hire Frederick J. Kegel to design the shared cataloging system. Kegel want to merge the latest information storage and retrieval system of the time. That plan is a computer network and database to streamline operation, control costs, and increase the efficiency in library management. The first library that doing cataloging is Eldon Library in Ohio University since August 26, 1971. The membership in OCSC is based on the use of service and contribution of data. Between 1967 and 1977, the membership of OCSC was limited. But meanwhile, in 1978, a new governance structure was established. That structure will allow the institution from other states can be joined. In 2002, governance structure was modified again to accommodate participation from outside the United States. OCSC expands service in United States outside of Ohio. It relied on established strategy partnership with network, organizing provided training, support, and marketing service. In 2008, they have 15 independent United States regional service providers. But meanwhile, in 2008, it commissioned 2 studies to look at distribution channel. Okay, vision, mission, and objective. Okay, for the mission, OCC is the access to the world's information and reduce libraries costs. Vision OCC have 3. First is building global library cooperative. Second is helping libraries to serve people. This helping libraries to serve people is by providing economical access to knowledge, to innovation and collaboration. And thirdly is enhance connectivity of the OCLC. The connectivity of OCLC such as network locally, regionally, nationally, and internationally. Okay, for the objective, they have 4. First is monumental change in the telecommunications. Second, to earn the support and trust of the libraries. The third is intending to move with all deliberate speed to broaden access to the internet and the NREN. And fourth, lastly, is prepare itself and its membership to play leadership role. Okay, membership in OCSC is a unique cooperative venture. It giving libraries global access to all our services and database, including the WorldCat. OCSC member libraries make up the world's largest library network. Okay. This cooperative support 3 areas unique to the library industry. And they have 2 industries, which is the OCSC Office of Research and also the OCSC Institute, the Web Junction. Any library or the other memory institution that embrace the OCSC values can collaboration and sharing is welcome. Institutions worldwide become members of the OCSC by contractually agreeing to contribute intellectual content or share their resource. OCSC cooperative is strengthened by our membership diversity. Okay, product or service. As well know, OCSC is provided bibliographic and full text to anyone. OCSC and its member libraries agreed to maintain the WorldCat database. This OCSC online union catalog is the largest online public access catalog in the world. Okay, that's why they maintain the WorldCat database. Not just that, WorldCat database is been holding records from public and private library worldwide. Okay. In 1988, OCLC acquired the trademark and copyright associated with the Dewey Decimal Classification System. A browser for books with DEC, Dewey Decimal Classification, it was available until July 2013. The classified service is replacing the DDC. Okay, in August 2009, it was sold to the Backstage Library Works. Even the old CSC owned a preservation, microfilm and digitization operation called OCSC Preservation Service Center. The OCSC produced the catalog card for members alongside with the online catalog since 1971. But the company printed the last catalog card in August 2015. Okay, for conclusion, with OCSC, the information technology is evolving the point that libraries cannot afford. Okay, this will be continuing to have on access to information. The library who is made up with OCSC Users Council also understand the importance of the well thought out and clearly articulated strategy for OCSC. Okay, next is International Nuclear Information System. Okay, International Nuclear Information System, or short form is INIS. Okay, INIS is the world's largest collection of published information on the peaceful user. Okay, it is usually used in science and technology. INIS is important and very information resource and offering global coverage of nuclear literature. International Nuclear Information System cover of all areas in IAES activities. For example of the activities such as nuclear engineering and technology, INIS help in navigating and resource collection. Okay, history about INIS is that in 1970, INIS was being established. Okay, IAEA mandate the foster exchange of scientific and technical information on peaceful use of atomic energy. Okay, this INIS operated by IAEA and being collaboration with more than 150 members, state and international organizations. Okay, INIS help member states in building the nuclear information through the training in e-learning. Okay, this training is being held for every year in Vienna. Its overall the aspect of operation include the criteria of choosing the abstract and even the marketing. Okay, this technical cooperation program, INIS help countries to build and expand the nuclear information, such as helping technical in assistance the organizing their institutional digital repositories. Okay, mission objective of INIS. They have three missions. First, they're collecting information that reveals the plans, intention, and capabilities of our customers. Second, producing timely analysis that provides an insight. Okay, the lastly is conducting convert action at the direction of the customer. Okay, the vision is an institute unmatched in its core capabilities, functioning as one team, fully integrated into the intelligence network. The objective of INIS is to facilitate the exchange of information on the peaceful use of atomic energy. Next is to make available online access to a unique collection. Then the third objective is organize the world's nuclear information and making it universally accessible. Lastly, it represents a wealth of experience and intensive pool of information. For membership in INIS, it is open to state which is member of IAEA. Membership for INIS is mostly in United Nations organizations. This membership has relation with international or intergovernment organization. If any member want to join INIS, they need a formal request that meet by the Operator National of the International Authority to the Director General of IAEA. INIS have few products. First product is computer magnetic tape. This product is contained with bibliographic record and subject descriptors for all items of literature reported by INIS. This product have included the selection of items by any of a large number of different parameters. For examples like subject, titles, author, institution, countries of origin, and other than that. This product also has printing of lists in preferred sequence and the generation of index. The second product is an indexed announcement bulletin that known as INIS Atom Index. This product once for each month, and it provided an ordered record of all items that have been identified in the magnetic type product. One of the free subscription is given to the deposited mnemonic by the government of any member state of the IAEA. It also adds the copies to the center and provide the input to INIS. This product is available for sale to any person and or any institution. Third product is abstract on microfiches. For magnetic tape record and INIS Atom Index, it is identified by a 7 number. For each atom, it have an abstract, at least one of the official language of the IAEA. For example, that language that they had is English, French, Russian, and Spanish. Last product is full text of non-conventional lecturer of microchip. Many items that be recorded by INIS. Articles in scientific and engineering journal and commercially published book. Other than that, there are not many items that are readily available that through the commercial channels. For example, the laboratory technical reports. So the conclusion about this INIS is while the quality of information obtained by INIS has remained fairly stagnant in the last few years. Okay, this method, which is made available, have been consistently improved. Okay, this INIS is methodological intention of a system conceived initially modern.
Okay, thank you so much, Patricia, for the presentation in section A. So I am Nurul Atira. I will continue the section B. The International Federation of Library Association and Institution, IFLA. Okay. Okay, I will start now. Okay, introduction. The International Federation of Library Association and Institution, IFLA, is the leading global frame representing the hobbies of library and record service and their user. It is the worldwide voice of the library and the fact professions. It was founded in 1927 in Edinburgh, Scotland at a worldwide conference. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, we go to the history of IFLA. It was founded on 30 September 1927 on the annual meeting of the UK Library Association in Edinburgh, Scotland. IFLA has a long reach and Eastern tumulus profession on this manner to become a global voice of the library and statistic profession. During the 30s, the primary library association from outside Europe and also the USA joined, this being China, India, Japan, North American nation, and also the Philippines. By the 1958, membership had fully grown to 16 for association from 42 countries. A permanent secretary was established in 1962, and by 1970 there have been 250 members from 52 countries. There's such a large amount of member in such a the short term of the time of founded. This is a very good. Okay, we go to the next slide. We talk about the vision, mission, and the objective of the IFLA. Okay, mission, vision, and objective of IFLA. Okay, IFLA is used to represent library in matter of global interest and to set the persevering with the schooling of library personnel. And also, it is convention that shipping of high excellent library and information offering help ensure that get admissions to. Another thing that is to dedications to permit all members of the federation to engage in and advantage from. This is activity without regard to citizenship, disability, ethnic origin, gender, geographical location, language, political philosophy, and also race or religions. They don't care about that. It's just okay. It's a member. They don't think about outside of the like race, religion. They don't mind about that. Just to continue. They just so that the members of that general take part of the matters and small matter in that. So this is how the mission, vision, or an objective of IFLA. What they want to succeed and success in the future. So how they do. So it's a very nice, it's good ways. Okay, we talk about the membership of IFLA. IFLA contributor association, institutions, and individual in 150 countries is in the course of the world. IFLA membership is comprised of diverse category. IFLA gives an international community to exchange the idea and to promote the worldwide cooperation, research, and development in all fields. Okay, next we go to the next slide. Okay, product and service. They use the reference and the knowledge service section that can address all aspects of book of fact or told about the libraries and also about the region of the world. IFLA use future investigation, discussion, and programming, and that can focus on that use for a service such as user-centered reference service, organization, education, and staffing of a referencing service. Also the ethic and also the provision of top quality service and the impact of social media and mobile technologies on the reference and knowledge service. There are many how the method that they do in a service, so that can change the business model from a publishing for provisions of reference info and providing a forum for info on the character of book and fact in different elements of the globe. It's a very good product and service that they do. They give a opportunity to people get all the informations, give the best way, the how they give it up, how to produce a product or service. This give look good to see it. So okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, lastly, so we go to the conclusion. Okay, the International Federation of Library Association and institution are established in is exclusive. Is a very exclusive how they established that. If IFLA's work is to represent libraries on the global stage and to strengthen the power of our members, association, establishment, and people to advocate for and deliver library and also data service that improve the life is a very how they do is very nice again. IFLA is good to everyone. This give advantage, give information. This is very expensive. IFLA is expensive to people. This is very useful to all people. Okay. We go to the next slide for the another topic we will talk about. Okay, now we will talk about the Congress of Southeast Asian Library Council. Just now we just talked about the IFLA, so now we talk about IFLA council. Okay, we go to the next slide for the more detail about the council. We go to the introductions of council. Council have a unique goals are to set up and support relation among libraries, librarians, and library school, library association, and related organization in the regions. And also council receive monetary aids from international organizations, government, companies in the Southeast Asian regions, and organization outdoor the region, and consisting of the United Nations Education, Scientific, Culture Organization, International Federation of Library Association, IFLA, also and the Commonwealth Foundation and the National Library of Australia have many also have many joining member the collaboration with them, give gives the monetary aid from receive that. So very many organizations join them to establish the support the all the libraries, library mentors, school library association, and many of that. So okay, we go to the next slide. Now, now we talk about the history of council. In 1969, a conference on the Southeast Asian research mature changed into head at Punjab near Jakarta, Indonesia, and it became attended by using eminent scholar, archivists, and librarians. And the founder of Council were stated to have a librarian from 5 Asian countries such as Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand, that who had attended the convention too. And the first concert conference turned into held in Singapore on 40 until 16 August in 1970, whereas its constitutions become adopted by delegates from the library profession in Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. This is very how the history became about the council. Now we go to the next slide. Okay, mission, vision, and objective of council. Council hold a conference each 3 years on every member country by flip. It's a promote cooperation with the field of post, list, documentation, and connected activity. This the constitution of council it provided for the national membership confined to the library, National Library Association, national libraries, library faculties, and the alternative connected organizations in member countries and association membership for library, and that's connected organization and people outside the member country. How they do the mission vision, how they hold this the objective of their name, their association. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, product and service of council. Council hold a convention of every 3 years in every member with the aid of 10 and then the record reported thus far is normally adopt with a non-prescribed format and guideline with every United States of America venturing wherever record this is deemed appropriate. Council contributors just become a council conventions in an attempt to collect a uniform set of record to document at the library trade in the region as a collection entire for the 4 years length from 1996 to 1999. Just quite long, it's 4 years. Okay, we go the last of the presentation, the conclusion for the council. Okay, for the conclusion, it is a regular supply of idea for council to interact and connect with the librarian in the meeting and seminar, which is include this inside the hope of something fruitfully and eventful will happen. I'm sure that inside the very close to future, there are some initiatives that can make the most collaboration and networking possible to set the improvement and grow knowledge and on a worldwide scale, which is highest Indo members leading the way. But eventually, how bad that was not going through the way the council was closed, the solution was closed, so this did not achieve their division. So get that. This is how this happened, and then that's all from me. Okay, sorry for if I have make a mistake in my presentation. I will will make more improvement in the futures for the presentation, a good presentation. I will give more ideas about how to ideas around that. Okay, thank you from me.